This is a perforated wedge pump called the Caddell Trail. 3 easy pays of $24.18. Good news is we do have the medium, 5 through 10, half and whole, 11 and 12. And the wide, we have 6 through 10, half and whole. And we even have size 11 and size 12, which I know makes a lot of us very happy. $24.18 to get the CLOUDSTEPPERS in a perforated pump. Classic and really great colors, from classic all black, which I have on with a pair of trouser socks, and my feet literally, if they could talk or smile, they would be. So comfortable, but not boring black, because look at the perforation on these. How fun is that? So that's the black. Up here we're going to have the red, and that's piped with black. Wow, is that a great looking shoe?
And the reds have been on fire.
Wow.
That's the pun.
And then here's the blue. We call that navy with the black. And then you see Kate is wearing the sand, which is piped in black.
Yeah, and they all have that really pretty black top line, and that's elasticized. So that gives your foot just a nice gentle hug, kind of helps hold the shoe in place there, but you know, totally going to bend and flex and move with you.
The black, by the way, very, very popular. And what's so nice is I was in sort of ankle boots that had a heel. I slipped these on and my feet are like, thank you. They just simply slip on. I've got them on with jeans, and these are just trouser socks, and you see they're just so comfortable.
Yeah, and I like that you have them on with the trouser socks, because you can show, you know, that you can totally wear this both ways. It kind of like, again, that 4-season shoe that you can get away with. Even on a cold day, you just wear a little sock underneath it. So, you know, this was new from our CLOUDSTEPPERS line. This Caddell bottom was new this fall, we introduced. And, you know, the idea behind it is that, you know, we wanted to give you all that great comfort that we give you in the Cillian and some of the other more casual CLOUDSTEPPER bottoms, but you should be able to have a shoe that does more in terms of your wardrobe for you and still be getting that same underfoot comfort. So when I was talking about all the 4 to 5 millimeters of foam, I think we squeezed 14 into this one. Yeah, so you see it's a little bit more of a dressier looking shoe. You know, definitely more versatile in terms of your wardrobe. Totally can be a wear to work shoe. You know, wear to service, kind of get away that date night dressed up shoe. And, you know, you're getting that 2-inch wedge there too, which don't we all love to just be just a little bit taller.
It makes the legs look longer. It's very comfortable. I mean, there you can see Kate has a beautiful skirt on in the bomber jacket look. She's got a little bit of logo going on, bare legs, and just so comfortable. Her toes are covered, which is always nice. Then Miss Tara over there rocking that turtleneck sweater and the adorable little corduroy pants. I've got them on with the Today's Special Value and the H by Halston sweater. And these are shoes that I could put on and then walk if I'm commuting that day. They're great commuter shoes. Right, Kate? Everybody's agreeing with me because they're so comfortable. We used to think our feet would have to hurt or practical shoes weren't very stylish.
Right.
But this breaks all the molds.
It breaks all the molds, and it really follows the trends that we're seeing out there. I mean, the sport athleisure trend, it isn't going anywhere, but it's not always appropriate to wear a sneaker with everything. Kate would look pretty silly if she was wearing like a clunky sneaker right now, but she still feels like she has a sneaker on, but she's getting just a stepped up look in terms of, you know, how the wedge being there, and just really it pulls her whole outfit together. And see,
talk to us about that CLOUDSTEPPER secret sauce again.
So the secret sauce, can I show? Yeah, this is a different puppet. I'll show you here. So this is the Caddell puppet. And again, this the top layer here is 8 millimeters of ortholite memory foam underneath your foot, followed by 3 millimeters of a high density sock foam that's really going to help the shoe retain its shape and bounce back. Underneath that, you have this EVA filler, shock absorbency. EVA is what athletic shoes are made out of, and then the whole thing gets sandwiched in to an EVA shell. So you are surrounded in what athletic shoes are made out of and an ortholite foam. So you can't beat this in terms of what is underneath your foot and cushioning. I mean, I don't know, take out a high heel out of your closet and see if you can pull it apart and see anything under there. I mean, the footbed is removable, so, you know, if you did need to put in a custom orthotic, you absolutely have the ability to do that with this.
Over 500 of you have already dialed in. These are a textile upper. They've got the little perforation, but not too much. They've got the solid cap on the front. This is rubberized and very comfortable. You could actually feel the give on this. This is soft elastic, not scratchy at all. Back here is the pad, all the things I love about my Clark shoes. Padded collar here.
Well, that's a huge sticking point for me. And we do that on almost every shoe, because if you need to put Band-Aids on your foot when you get a new pair of shoes, then you should not have bought those shoes. It's just that simple. So you're not going to get any of that. You're seeing right now that jersey. Okay, so this footbed is covered in cotton jersey, which basically, think of your favorite T-shirt that you love. So that's what your foot is touching. So, I mean, like a soft, comfortable cotton T-shirt just feels so good. It's enveloping all of that memory foam underneath your foot. And again, we're using high quality foams. We're using ortholite. We're using, foams that are not going to break down. So you're still going to get 2 years from now when you pull this shoe out of your closet, you're still going to have that same comfort. And the other thing about
Clark's quality.
Yeah, the other thing about that too is that if the foam broke down and just flattened out, well, then the shoe wouldn't fit you anymore either. So you'd be sliding all around. So you're still going to maintain that shape and that fit year after year.
Because you're not working to hold this on at all. Just a quick reminder, the black, very, very popular. We do have medium, we have wide today, and you can get these home for less than $25. So we're going to go ahead and invite a caller from Pennsylvania. Enid, thanks for joining us. It's Elena and Pat. Welcome.
Hi. It's so nice to be able to talk on the phone with you.
Well, pleasure's ours.
I love Clark shoes.
Well, thank you.
They fit so properly, and I'm actually looking for a pair that I can wear when I go to Las Vegas in a couple of weeks, and I think they'll be a great walking shoe.
Oh, absolutely. And if you're going to be going out at night too, it's one that's going to, carry you, transition right into going to a show and dinner, and you're just going to look really pulled together.
Yep. I agree with you there. I think it's a great shoe, and I've always ordered from QVC. I've always ordered my Clark shoes from QVC.
Thank you very much. We really appreciate that. Do you find more styles and opportunities?
I do. Actually, I do. And I did get the black pair, but as I see them now, I'm wondering if I should also get the camels with the black around it. I think they would go well with the clothes that I'm bringing. I think they would match very well as well.
Yeah.
So
I think those.
I agree with you. Get back on and order a couple more pair.
Well, the good thing about that is I feel like they do two totally different things. Like the black can look so much dressier, like how Pat has it styled, or the sand really, just can be a little bit more casual.
Good neutral. Yeah, especially, hopefully, it's a lot warmer there. Are you in the middle of this ice storm I hear that's going on outside?
Oh, yes. Definitely. Actually, I've been in for 2 days just watching QVC. Fortunately, by the end of the week, it's going to warm up. But
yes.
That's why I'm wearing sandals.
Opportunity to see Clark shoes here today.
Well, we're glad that we could bring them to you, and we'll make sure they get there safely, and you go for it. Enjoy yourself in Las Vegas. Safe traveling.
Okay, thanks very much. I really enjoyed talking with you. Bye-bye.
Pleasure was ours. Bye-bye. And that's the thing about Clark shoes is people, they don't come on and go, I like them. I love my Clark shoes. When you discover this brand and to be able to have it on the queue and work the easy pay. So if you see something and maybe you see that second color, you can get it while we have that opportunity for you.
Yeah, and again, that footbed that is removable. So if you needed the extra space to put your own custom orthotic in, you could always do that. But I think you were going to love the feel of the CLOUDSTEPPERS footbed underneath your foot.
And you could start to, I'm going to stand up if that's okay with you. You can go ahead, and one of the nice things is, like I said, I have got trouser socks on. I would wear these with tights and a skirt, tights and a dress, right? Kate's agreeing. And, because it's the kind of thing you can wear now. And, sometimes pumps are not very comfortable.
No, most times.
Yeah, most times. You're right. Where these still give me a little bit of a lift. They're very, very comfortable. And they're not biting me in here. I always laugh because sometimes, I don't know, my feet get grouchy and they just get, are irritated. Where these are very, very comfortable. The cut is not too tight. They don't dig into you. You've got the little collar back here. They're just Perfection.
Really, and they're so perfect with what the trend is right now. I mean, all the high-end designers you're seeing do sports shoes, and those are, you know, well over our CLOUDSTEPPERS price point, these shoes.
Amen.
And aren't going to be half as comfortable because, as you said, we've been making shoes for 193 years, one of the oldest and largest footwear companies in the world. We're constantly innovating, and CLOUDSTEPPERS is just the latest in innovations that we have, just to give you all that underfoot comfort that you deserve.
Do you think, ladies, that you could stand in these all day long?
I could run in these all
You could.
Wow.
Kate could run in these. So, and that's the nice thing. And I know when I know that I'm going to be spending the day, like I went to New York with my daughter last weekend, and we saw the Louis Vuitton exhibition, which was amazing.
Nice,
But I
yeah.
chose Clark's boots because it was snowing, but I knew I could stand in those boots and my feet would be comfortable, because you don't want to miss out on life because
No.
you chose the wrong shoes.
If your
right?
feet-
And I looked cute, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, if your feet hurt, you're miserable. You know, gone are the days of, you know, this is my shoe I'm wearing to work and then changing. Like, no,
Right.
you don't need to do that anymore. You know, you pay good money for your shoes, so we want them to work for you. We want them to be able, you need to be able to wear them. Like, you know, you have a pair of shoes in your closet that you're like, I love them. Can't wear.
They're
You
sitting
never
shoes.
put them on
Yep.
because they're
Yep.
so uncomfortable, and that just doesn't happen with our brand.
And that's why we're glad to be able to offer you not only the variety, and there is a medium and a wide in this shoe. They run very true to size, so you don't have to worry. So if you don't know where to start, you can always start with the black, because a girl can never have too many black dresses, black coats, or black shoes. And you can see how beautiful. You can wear them now, and then you can wear them into the warmer weather. The red is quite saucy looking. If you wear a lot of black, this would be a fun shoe to own, that fiery red. And then the navy blue and black is very chic. That would be beautiful with my denims, you know, with all the denim we're talking about. It's the year
Yeah.
of denim. So
Definitely, and I do love how the black, you know, gives it a little, it really makes it pop.
I think so too. It gives it just that signature, the exclamation. The navy getting very, very popular. And of course, that's the sand.
Yeah.
Repeat how many of these already spoken for? Over 1,000 of you have already dialed in, and it's a great shoe and a good day to be picking it up.
Yeah, and the nice thing about it is that, you know, there are, CLOUDSTEPPERS are all man-made materials, so you don't have to worry about getting them dirty. I was thinking, like,
I
today.
didn't know that. Yeah.
So today, if
Okay.
it's that, you know, that ice melt on the streets that just destroys your shoes, not an issue. You know, if you're wearing these in the summer and you get them dirty or muddy or at a theme park, it's so easy to clean. You don't have to be concerned
to
about
know.
that. Yeah.
That's good to know for memory. So we'll put CloudSteppers are always man-made material, and I'll tell you, they're so good.
wouldn't
I
even
sat here
know.
and I thought to myself, are they suede or are they? They're actually almost a little nicer than suede because they aren't as stiff as suede.
Yeah, I mean, the man-made materials now are pretty amazing how far they've come.